County, the public health officer says that we are seeing similar trends here on the Central Coast. However, one area that is raising concern, even some confusion, is the county's COVID transmission rate. In just 1 week, that rate has gone from low to high. With more on the rate and the role it could play in triggering a mandatory indoor mask mandate, we go to Action News 8 reporter Felix Cortez, live in Salinas.
Why, Aaron, here's the concern. Just yesterday, Monterey County supervisors voted for that mandatory indoor mask mandate. And if that mask mandate was in effect right now, every Monterey County resident would be required to wear a face covering indoor, regardless of vaccination status. In less than a week, Monterey County's COVID transmission rate has gone from low to high, despite other COVID indicators that are used to determine the transmission rate going down.
We can't explain why it jumped from, I think it was the blue zone, blue category, into the red category in a very short period of time. It doesn't match the data that we're seeing here locally, which shows declining rates and declining positivity rates. So again, I don't know how they're calculating it.
The CDC determines the county's transmission rate based on case and positivity rates received from the state. And recently, a backlog in reporting has led to brief spikes. Wednesday, Health Officer Edward Moreno said COVID numbers in the county are trending in the right direction despite a high transmission rate from the CDC.
Sometimes the information and the categorization by the CDC, it doesn't quite dovetail with where we see it here locally. That's why we have to rely on our local health director.
But a majority of Monterey County supervisors voted Tuesday to bypass the county health officer and implement a mandatory indoor mask mandate for everyone despite vaccination status. A second and final reading is scheduled for next week, and that mandate would be triggered if the county has a high or substantial transmission rate.
It's unfortunate that our health officer, despite now being in the high transmission risk category, is unwilling to issue a mask order, unlike the rest of his colleagues throughout the Bay Area. So we're having to deal with this imperfect approach.
Now, here on the Central Coast, Santa Cruz County is the only county here on the Central Coast that has a working mandatory indoor mask mandate in place, and it's currently in effect because the county is at a substantial level of transmission. And we should note that that mandate was put in place not by county supervisors, but rather the county public health officer. Aaron, Dan.